This weekend is the Heikki Lunta Winter Festival, and a fun part of that is the ice fishing tournament put on by the South Shore Fishing Association. And joining us this morning is Ross Anthony. Thank you for being here.
Yeah, thanks for having me. I feel like I should have my own dressing room.
Right? You're part of the team.
It's that time of year, though. It's, you know, you make the rounds, it seems like everything's stacked up in the same couple weeks or months. So it's good to be here. Thanks for having us and do what you do here.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. And so, today, we have been talking about sled dog racing. Today we're talking about ice fishing. And a tournament is coming up this weekend for the Heikki Lunta Winter Festival. Can you tell me about that?
Yeah, so Heikki Lunta Winter Festival is a great event that the city of Negaunee puts on, and it's turned into a pretty cool thing. They've really amped it up this year. I think the moment that I had the realization is when I saw the whole list of events that they had going on. The Meyer State Games came in, is now part of that. It actually happens that the Negaunee Hockey League hockey tournament happens on the same weekend, so there'll be teams in town for that and games all weekend at the Negaunee Ice Arena. And then for us, Heikki Lunta went away for a while. I don't know if you remember that. And then when it came back, we were asked by the city of Negaunee to start one of the key events that they've always had and has always been part of Heikki Lunta, is the Ice Fishing Derby. And South Shore Fishing Association, one of our key things that we aim towards is promoting fishing and opportunities in and throughout the Marquette County and Elder County, and it was a great fit for us, and it was something that we jumped on and really love being a part of the Negaunee community and Heikki Lunta when that time comes every winter.
Yeah, and so who can participate in this event? Is it kind of geared toward everybody? Do you have to be a pro ice fisherman?
Yeah. That's the beauty of this event, and I think we kind of had to change our mentality a little bit when we started being involved in this event. The original, what we do is it's competitive fishing tournaments that we put on out on Lake Superior, and that was kind of our typical way of thinking. But with Heikki Lunta, this is for the community. This is for everybody. We have over $3,000 in prizes this year, so even if you don't fish, buy a ticket. There's a couple ice shanties, there's drills, there's all kinds of things that, you can win a prize just for buying it and then get out on the ice. I saw a couple trucks out there yesterday, more than a couple trucks. The ice is pretty thick. Still be careful because you never know, but at the same time, it's much safer than it has been the last few years for us. But it's the community that comes out. It's a fun day. We wanted it geared towards family. We wanted it geared towards the easy accessibility of the lake and celebrating that resource that's right in Negaunee. The DNR has committed to improving that fishery. They actually announced this year that there's going to be a walleye plant prescription to improve the fishery even more than it already has. And I think a lot of that is welcomed by the community, because that is, you drive by it every time you drive into Negaunee, you drive through Negaunee. It's one of those bodies of water that's extremely recognizable. So I think the opportunity to get out there while it's frozen and just have fun, bring the kids out and make a fun day out of it. Yes,
and so for registration, how does that work?
So we'll have pre-registration. Tickets will be available. I think we got them out this weekend. They should be available all week at Campfire Coffee in Negaunee, Smarties in Negaunee, Superior Outfitters in Marquette, and Wilderness Sports in Ishpeming. So those community businesses have agreed to help us sell those tickets for pre-registration. And then Friday night in downtown Negaunee at the Elks Lodge, they're doing a Kudigi fundraiser for Irontown. I think Nate might have talked about that a little bit, and it'll be a interesting, fun night, and we're going to be there at the Elks Lodge doing pre-registration as well on Friday night. But stop down for that, and definitely some kudigi, and I hear the recipe's amazing. So then the morning of, if you don't get to pre-register, or you don't have a chance to get tickets at those two, we will be doing pre-registration in the morning from about 7 until 9, 10-ish the morning of.
Excellent. Yeah, so it sounds like it's going to be a fun, busy weekend for you guys. But you also have, other things going on after that weekend with the South Shore Fishing Association, right?
Yeah, then after that, we're planning at the same time. It's a pretty busy time because we only have such a short window with ice, and this next event, especially with it being in Munising, being on Munising Bay, we hope for good ice every year. But that's the Munising Ice Fishing Tournament and spaghetti feed, and all the proceeds benefit Rescue 21, which is part of the Elgin County Sheriff's Department. It's basically their rescue unit. So I think we've all heard from you guys in the news, and there's always rescues going on at Pictured Rocks. There's it's a very remote area, so those guys go out and they're the ones doing the remote rescues for the park, essentially Pictured Rocks and the surrounding area in Elgin County. So this helps them fund their activities and the equipment that they use to do their job. So there'll be a spaghetti feed, again, a ton of raffles, and then I guess there's some ice fishing in the middle of that too. But all of this, all of the information on both of these tournaments are posted on our Facebook page. You can go to our website, southshorefishing.com. But a lot of it in both these events that we have going on, we've got kids divisions for both. They're meant to be, I think Munising's a little more competitive than Teal Lake, but really it's getting people out. So we want the kids to get out. We want the kids to have fun. Maybe win a little bit of money. Either way, get them some swag. But definitely get the family out. And then in Munising, even if you're not an ice fisherman, come support Rescue 21 and have a spaghetti dinner and maybe get into some raffles.
Excellent. Yes. Thank you so much, Ross. We really appreciate you taking the time today.
Yeah, appreciate you for having us. And again, you guys do a wonderful job of having us and other community events in. I can't be thankful enough for that. So thank you for giving us the opportunity to get this out to the community and highlight it.
Definitely, yes, it's our pleasure. And we'll have all those details on both of the fishing derbies on our website, myupnow.com. We'll be right back with more My UP Mornings after the break.